All right, Spartan fans, this week's One Spartan Nation Spotlight goes to softball. Janessa Lozano joins us now. Janessa, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for taking some time. I know you're busy this time of year, but we appreciate it. We always like to talk about your journey to San Jose State. So maybe tell us a little bit how you came to be a Spartan.
Okay. So I started getting recruited when I was a sophomore in high school. SJ wasn't kind of in my radar until I seen them at one of the like our showcases. It got me really interested, and so I started doing my own research, and I noticed that they had a good justice studies program, good business program. Because at the time I wasn't sure what I wanted to major in, and the moment I stepped on the campus, it just felt like home,
Right,
and
right.
it was far enough for me to get like my independence, but close enough for me to be close to home. So yeah, I just fell in love with the program, fell in love with the family, felt very like family oriented, and that's something I've always wanted and looking for in a school. So yeah, that's kind of my journey. And I came in as a walk on, a preferred walk on, and a couple months in, I was rewarded with my scholarship. So it
Yeah,
was.
well, maybe right there, talk about what it was like earning a scholarship. I mean, that's difficult to do, and it's kind of a leap of faith going to a program when you know you're a walk on.
Yeah, exactly. So I actually had a full ride scholarship and offer in Arizona, so a school in Arizona, and my parents were in one year saying, you won't spend a penny at this school, but and I was like, well, this is my dream school, and this is something I want to do, and I know I could do it. So I followed my gut, and I came here, and I just worked my butt off. I was enjoying the process. I was having fun. I can't even describe the feeling. Um, of like how proud I was of myself, but also the feeling of that I did it for my parents as well, and all the
Mhm.
money and time they put in, and just the appreciation of like the coaching staff to see that and see that I was working, and for me to earn that. So it was amazing. I still get chills thinking about it. I can remember like it was yesterday.
Well, let's talk a little bit about you off the field. Justice studies major, as I know what you mentioned. Is that what you're majoring in, and what's the goal with that?
Yeah, so I actually already completed my BA in Justice Studies. Currently, I'm taking business classes to minor in business. The goal after is to enter the police academy and join law enforcement, and with hopes to in the future go into the FBI or somewhere along with the canine handling. So that's the goal at the time. So I'm kind of training for that too while I'm in season, and so that's my goal so far.
Yeah, you got to brush up on your German if you're going to handle those dogs, right?
Yeah, exactly. I actually have one at home.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So her
So,
name's
so you're
Riley.
practicing your training, and you don't even
Yeah.
know it, right?
Yeah. I that's how I convinced my parents. I was like, well, I'm gonna do this in the future, so might as well get a dog now.
Nice, nice. That's a good way to go about it.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of these donors are watching this and may not know you personally, but have invested in the program. What do you say to them that have invested into Spartan athletics and maybe you haven't met them?
Yeah, I the biggest thing is I think thank you isn't a big enough, you know, like saying to truly for them to truly understand how impactful they are to our athletics. There are so many athletes that can just put in hours and hours of work on the field, on the court, whatever sport. Also in the classroom, it's just as important
Hmm.
and just as demanding. And I think that if I wish we could meet them, a lot of them, because it's the resources we have as athletes, the treatment, the funding, the stadiums, the uniforms. I could go across the board. It's all super. As athletes, we appreciate everything because we know that we're like a little part of like that we get to call ourselves collegiate athletes. So I think they contribute to that tremendously, way more than they probably feel like they do. So yeah, a big thank you, and we appreciate it, and we truly put it in our practice and the way we train. So we take advantage of it completely.
Well, it's really good to talk with you, and Janessa, enjoy the rest of your year, and good luck with the future, and thanks for taking time.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.